What's up, ghosts and goblins? It's me, your girl, Nat. And joining me, as always, is my best friend, Katie.
What up, homies?
I wasn't sure what intro we were doing for today, so I just decided to have at it.
I didn't know if I was leading it or if you were leading it, and I was just like, whatever. Either we're just gonna sit here on dead air or somebody's gonna take it over.
As always, you, my friends, are listening to Wading into the Void.
Yeah.
Yeah! Sorry.
Little John!
Okay!
What time is that we've done that on the episode now?
How many times? I don't know.
The listeners are like, too fucking many.
As you can tell, this is a joint episode for today. This is a collaborative episode because we didn't know who the fuck should start the episode.
And her mental health is waning.
Her mental health is literally, like, on the edge. On the edge.
Alright, so Nat mentioned joint episodes, right? But what is one joint episode that we haven't done for literally 6 months?
Since January.
This is Frightful Forest Part 3.
Part 3, motherfuckers!
We're coming back to it. I'm coming back to you.
I'm coming out. Oh yeah, it's the last day of Pride! Let's go!
I am an ally.
Ally! So, to any of you listening, happy Pride! Hope you had a good Pride. Hope y'all came out and became yourselves. I didn't come out, unfortunately, but that's okay. Basically, everyone besides my parents know, so that's fine.
I was gonna say, I'm like, you're like mostly out of the closet. You just got like a toe in there with like a long toenail, and it's just because of your parents.
It's just my parents grasping onto the thought that I am a straight Christian woman, and that couldn't be farther from the fucking truth, my guys.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I don't think that could be any farther from the truth. All they have to do is really step inside the upstairs of your home and they would know. So, gigantic flag on the ceiling.
No, actually, I sent a picture of myself to my family and it was pointing up to my flag and they did not react because they don't know what fucking pride flags are. They don't know what pansexual, like, flags are. They don't know what any... Like, they know what pride flags are, but anything besides that, they don't know. So they see the traditional, like, not even the new pride flag with the, like, people of color and the trans colors. Yep. And they see the original just rainbow flag and they're like, oh, God!
Your dad knows what flags are.
Yeah, my dad's like, America! Trump 2024!
He literally has a humongous, like, I think it's 5x7 fucking flag hanging on their front porch. This is Trump 2024. Keep America great.
Listen, this is not a podcast that talks about politics, so believe, like, what you want, whatever. But that's where my dad's at. We love my dad, but he's my dad.
It's just fucking hilarious because of who Natalie is.
It is, because it's like, I told my dad, like, I'm always that person that gets into a really deep conversation with my dad, and we debate back and forth about, like, really hot topics.
Same.
Our hot takes, right? And I was talking to my dad about, like, how people become gay. I'm like, they're literally born like that. Like,
you're like, sir, open up your eyes and look across the room.
I'm like, okay, let's take a step back. How do I explain? Like, the gayest you could possibly be.
I'm like, this bitch is so fruity, and her father's over here just like...
my dad's like... I don't know. My sister joked around once and told my parents that she was going on a date with a woman, and my dad just about shat his pants. So...
Fun story, my father always hoped that I was a lesbian.
Why?
Because he didn't want me to get a boyfriend. He figured women were easier to deal with. I'm like, sir. You could not be farther from the truth.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like give or take. It really depends on who the person is. But...
So, you know, get what you ask for. Not. My dad wanted a lesbian. He got a fucking straight as a pole bitch. Nat's dad wanted a straight girl. That didn't happen.
Well, whatever. Don't put your own opinions on your children.
Yeah.
Let them figure out who they are. Let them figure out who the fuck they are.
And if that takes a while, that's okay.
And if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen up in here?
Gay man up in here!
Not gay. Well, I mean, that is from Mama Ru, so...
Oh, really?
Yeah, RuPaul,
She said that?
That's what she says at the end of every episode.
I'm releasing my inner Ru.
Hell yeah.
For the last day of Pride. Okay, let's get into this.
Okay, wait, I have one quick story. It's really quick. I already told Katie this story. It's so fucking quick. So, I was driving home today, and Cupcake's Deep Throat was playing, where it's like, hump me, fuck me, and I had my windows down, and it was so fucking loud, and as soon as I pull up to the stop sign near my house, I look to the left. There's a woman with her fucking toddler. And then I look to the right. There's a man with his fucking toddler. I'm surrounded by fucking toddlers with my car going, help me! Fuck me!
I've been in this, like, crazy psychotic Christmas mode because it's coming into Christmas in July, and I get into that mode, okay? I vibe with it.
God.
And you just reminded me of the best mix there is. It's Ariana Grande's Santa Tell Me mixed with Cupcake's Deep Throat.
I have not heard that! Oh my god!
Hold on. I'll play a bit for the pod. We can't get copyrighted for this, so...
I mean, we could.
I'm saying we're not.
Play less than 30 seconds.
Are you ready? Drop the beat now.
Daddy better make me show. My tongue belongs to deep throat. Lick. I wanna eat your dick, but I can't fuck with my...
It's just the Holly Jolly beat in the background.
So perfect.
Mixed over it.
Oh god, I'm gonna have so much fun editing this later. I'm gonna be cackling and crying. This is the best intro ever.
Great.
We haven't even talked about tarot. Let's get into this bullshit. Okay?
Yeah, let's hear about our bad fucking juju, because you were telling me a little bit about these as you drew them, and I was like, well.
Well, I read what the... I'll explain. Okay. So, we are going to be using some decks that we don't really use a lot because all of my decks are in my fucking car because we had a tarot party at my grandma's house, and yeah. So, we are going to do the Barbary Zodiac Oracle, artwork by Paolo Barbary and text by Barbara Moore.
Paolo!
Paolo, sing for me, Paolo!
Hey now.
Every time.
Hey now.
Wow, this whole
a
episode
musical
is
episode.
not monetized, first of all. Also, I will be posting pictures of the tarot from now on. I have episode 50.
I think it's 57.
57. And this will be 58, and I will be posting them. Hold me to it. Literally beat me the fuck up. Find me where I live. Beat me with a bat. Fucking
she really said,
explode me with a
hide your
Molotov."
kids. Hide your wife.
Okay. So, today we got this very unsettling card. Look at this.
What the fuck is that?
It's Taurus!
That makes so much sense, actually.
If you know a Taurus around you, give them a fucking hug. Alright.
The Tauruses are gonna want a fucking hug. I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean? Aren't they supposed to be, like, lovey?
Does that look fucking lovey to you?
Well, this photo doesn't. But I'm pretty sure Tauruses are very lovey people.
Cannot confirm.
Anyways.
Okay.
So, Taurus is between April 20th and May 20th. So if you know anybody who has a birthday around that time, April 20th to May 20th, it's in my book, Katie. You don't have to look it up.
No, I'm looking up their personality.
Oh.
They are hard-headed, down-to-earth, tenacious, reliable, loyal, and sensual.
I was right. Alright, so the stable energy of Earth combines with the fixed, determined quality and advises practical planning. Gather the facts, understand the data, figure out the next best step. The key phrase, I have, means that the best motivation is centered on resources and how to best deploy them. In this situation, ask, what do I have, and how can I best invest it? Make a plan and commit yourself to seeing it through. Determination is a great quality, but if taken to an extreme, it can lead to disaster. While you are being advised here to make and commit to a plan, be flexible enough to modify if need be. Avoid stubbornness. Do not be the stubborn ox that is Taurus. And I'm telling you, that's real. Tauruses are so fucking stubborn. Did it say stubborn?
Yeah, hell yeah, it did.
I know a Taurus.
Have you ever met a Taurus? Because
I
fuck
have.
yeah, they're stubborn. Okay, and that's coming from me.
To the point where it's like, I want to headbutt you and drop kick you across the planet.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we are going to do the Illuminated Tarot by Caitlin Keegan.
Hi,
For our
Caitlin.
tarot. Hi, Caitlin. And we got the Three of Spades, which is also basically the Three of Swords.
Okay. Cute.
Which represents moving beyond sorrow and understanding one's own feelings, which is something I struggle with so badly. It takes me about 2 weeks to process my emotions.
Same!
And then I'm like, wow, this whole time I've been manic and that's why I have no money and am doing all this horrible shit? Wow! Who would have thought?
When you're actively trying to save up for a house, but your bank account just keeps going down, down, down.
When you're actively self-sabotaging because you low-key hate yourself and just want to die.
Same! Just kidding, kind of. Okay, this is a fucking roller coaster of an episode, my guys, gals, and whoever you feel like being today. Okay. Do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first?
I think you should go first because you have a lot more sustenance.
Okay, I got some sustenance. For my first forest, we are heading to nearby Windsor, Massachusetts. To a location.
Wait a minute. Did we both do something from Massachusetts?
We did.
Did we cover either of these already?
No.
Okay.
And if we did, too fucking bad.
Too fucking bad!
It's been months, you don't remember.
We're, revisiting, if we did.
But this location was actually recommended to me by my friend Jess. Hello, Jess, if you are listening. And this location is known as Camp Wendigo. Not Wendigo. Wendigo. And it's the location of an abandoned summer camp. Although the buildings have since been torn down, the insane amount of spiritual activity remains. The story goes that a distraught camp counselor ended up murdering 6 of the girls under her watch. Legend has it that she hung the first 3 in a barn on the property before rounding up the remaining 3 and drowning them
Jesus
in a tub before killing herself.
Oh, goody.
However, it should be known that there is no record of any murder ever taking place at this location. No murder ever be taking place at this location. There have been many paranormal groups who have investigated and who have reported seeing a mixture of our favorite orbs, mysterious shadows, childlike handprints forming on windows, Jack and Rose from Titanic style, and disembodied cries of the long-lost children.
Gang, gang!
Some people even claim to have seen a man wearing overalls, including Jess.
What?
Dun dun! Reliable source. Jess has been to this location a number of times and has some pretty intense experiences at the site. She claims that this overall-wearing dude, which she calls man, towers over others at about 6'5" and spends his time leaning against a tree before stalking away and vanishing into thin air. So he's...
This is a man's world and we're just living in it.
Can you go any lower?
This is a man's world and we're just living in it. I can't.
This is a man's world.
That's a demon inside me that makes me gay.
Your daddy!
Tyrese.
However, the real kicker to Jess's story is her contact with one of the supposedly murdered girls. One of her, what the fuck? Oh, on one of her visits, one of the others she investigated with claimed to have felt a small child holding their hand. Upon scanning the area with the temperature gun that they had brought, they found that it was actually 15 degrees lower than the spots directly around it. And the spirit of this child refused to let go until they promised to visit again. So, can we get a stage 10 clinger over here, please?
But also, if they didn't go back, they're
That's
haunted for life.
fucked up, Jess, okay?
They are haunted for life.
Actually, the next day, this person had a defined bruise on the same spot where the child's hand had been holding.
They knew.
Yeah, so there was like a death
They
grip.
were like, bitch, you ain't coming back. Bam!
Jess says she's actually investigated the spot well over 50 times. So...
Oh, is this the place?
This is the place. It all
We're
sounds...
gonna go camping?
No. The last time I went camping with you, you called the police. So, no!
I thought a hellhound was trying to eat us! Okay?
Actually
And
psychotic!
that's a story for another time.
All in all, it sounds like a pretty cool place to go, and Jess has agreed to bring us for an investigation. So, WITV Paranormal Investigative Group, get ready, we're going on a ghost hunt.
Get your ass ready, put on your damn diapers.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang, diaper baby!
And that's all I got
Alright.
for Camp Wendigo.
Alright, we're gonna be talking about Highgate Cemetery in London, UK.
London, you say?
London!
Offends the population of half of the earth.
It's okay. One of my best friends is British, and,
And you
I
piss
do
them
it all
off
the
all the
time.
time.
I do it all the time. Okay. This is actually a garden. Sorry, there's dead people here also, but they have
Okay.
a garden that's a part of the cemetery.
All right, that's fine.
And it was actually fictionized in Bram Stoker's Dracula as
Ooh.
Nyseed Churchyard. So, Yeah. So it has. Where am I going with this?
Yeah. So
Okay, so it has a bunch of dead people there that are like super famous.
chill.
Like Karl Marx and Douglas Adams.
Who are
And
those people?
Karl Marx? The Marxists?
I'm asking you to explain it. I know who it is.
Karl Marx. I don't.
We have young people that listen to this show. They might not know.
Okay, Charles. Karl Marx was a German-born philosopher, economist, historian, sociologist, political theorist, journalist, critic of political economy, and revolutionary socialist.
So he fought in World War II, is what you're saying.
He wrote the Communist Manifesto.
Yeah, there it is.
All right. Douglas Adams? No clue.
Oh my god, have you seen that one meme that's going around and it's like the kid asked for
Oh shit! Douglas Adams wrote The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh, okay.
42.
Chill.
He was 6'5". Damn.
Just like man. He is man.
It's a man's world.
It's a
Anyways.
man's world and we're
So,
just living in it.
It's known as London's least visited landmarks. But for those who do enter the gates, go seeking ghost encounters. As much as they go to look at all these celebrity headstones.
Chill.
But apparently the site was established in the mid-1800s, but became neglected and was unattended by the end of World War II. And there was so much overgrown vegetation and monuments literally crumbling that this place looked fucking scary. Like,
Perfect.
Fucking terrifying. In the 1970s, after it was a filming location for a bunch of different horror movies, Highgate reached a surge in popularity. Namely among people who are self-proclaimed vampire hunters.
Okay, Buffy, calm down.
Many visitors claimed to see a creature that was kind of, peeking over some of the graves, which they presumed to be a vampire.
Of course.
And a lot of stories of grave robbing began to appear in the news.
Naturally.
And these so-called self-appointed vampire hunters would open tombs to drive wooden stakes into the corpse's
Jesus Christ.
steal their corpse, and relocate them to random places.
Oh my god, that's so fucked up.
Which includes putting a dead body in the car of one of the cemetery's neighbors. To this day, Highgate remains a go-to spot for enthusiasts of all things vampire and spooky.
We need to go.
I gotta go.
And we can
Which
make
is
a
funny
Jasper meme.
Which is fucking hilarious because my next cemetery is in Romania.
Nice.
In Transylvania.
Nice. I love it. And you also
I
have
didn't
a
even
warning.
realize that.
Watch for vampires sign right behind you, right?
I used to have it on the other side all the time that said watch for werewolves because I liked werewolves more than vampires, but that's just me. That explains a lot.
It does, actually.
This is from middle school. That explains a lot. I liked the werewolves, and I still do.
And here I am. Catch you on the flip
Twilight.
side.
I think it's so funny. You sent me that video of the little girl dancing to the song, and I sent it to you 2 days before.
I must have forgot. I'm pretty sure I liked it and everything.
That's so fucking funny.
Okay. My next location plays host to a ghost pilot, haunted display cries and screams, as well as a terrifying beach. My location, Pembry Woods, is located in Carmarthenshire, Wales. So apparently we're feeling London! England! London!
It's the London look.
Yeah, you remember that fucking commercial? And it would drive me up the wall with her fucking Michael Strahan gap in her fucking teeth.
There's nothing wrong with tooth gaps.
There's not. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with them, but it was the stupid fucking look that she had on her face when she said, "It's the London look."
Well, also, like, what were they trying to say was the London look? The fucking mascara or eyeliner or her teeth? Like, I don't understand what they were going for with that marketing.
I think they were trying to play off the fact that UK people, not me saying it, notoriously have terrible fucking teeth. And I don't know
if that's... Like, who thought... I think they chose a model who's really pretty. And I think they were trying to avoid the fact that she has the gap in her teeth and be like, it's the London look. And it's
by
the
calling
eyelashes.
the most attention to it and making her part her lips.
It literally
like,
zooms in on her face and her fucking teeth. Like, I don't get it. But I think people with tooth gaps are beautiful. I love tooth gaps. I don't wish I had one because I don't know. I don't care. But, like, I think tooth gaps are really cute.
I had one. I
Really?
can confirm on me it was fucking ugly. Okay? It was comparable to the "it's the London look" kind of gap. Like,
But she's a beautiful model.
I
so-
was not. I was 7 years old with a forced perm that my mother made me get, and then she chopped my hair to right next to my ears. I looked like I had a fucking afro. With that gap in my tooth. Severe underbite. I was a piece, okay?
Can you give me an example of what it looked like?
I'll fucking give you an example.
When you say underbite, like, how bad was it? With a gap
It was cute.
and a fucking crazy haircut.
It was like, I shit you not, it was cut to here, if you can see this. Right there.
Oh my God.
And it was like a perm, and it was like...
It's the London look.
It's the London look. Okay, so this location, Pembrey Woods, is located in Carmarthenshire, Wales, and is a very active spot due to its part in World War I and World War II. So apparently you and I are both on that kick.
Apparently. It's gonna keep going, too. I
Great.
don't know why.
Mine's not. Some of the spirits that lurk in this forest are known as the Hatchet Men of Pembrey. This troop...
Men?
Yes.
As in multiple?
Yes.
Okay.
This troop of spirits lure ships to the shore of the beach within this forest with glowing lanterns where they cause crashes of these boats on a very rocky shoreline. What are you doing?
Sorry.
Oh
Hang
my
on.
god!
Oh god, I'm ruining it!
Just keeps moving.
Okay. I wanted more content.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm done.
Okay, so they lure ships to the shore where it's very rocky, and then these ships crash and sink. And according to the legend, the Hatchet Men would actually slaughter any sailors and survivors that managed to crawl onto the shore, and then they would steal anything they had of value. Just for shits and giggles. Just for fun. This spot also served as a gunpowder and dynamite production location during the 19th century, in addition to, like, a forest bordering right up to an airfield. And many planes would crash into the forest from the nearby airfield as they attempted to make it back to base.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah, it was like their last resort. Like, I don't know if they were being chased by, like, the Germans or something, and they would just bite it right into the forest. Like, nosedive straight up.
Just reminds me of that book, Hatchet.
The Hatchet Men.
Oh my god, what the fuck? I did not... That must have been subliminal. That must have been subconscious talking there.
Yeah. Surprise!
That book is literally, they crash their plane,
Mm-hmm.
and he has a hatchet, and the pilot has, like, the fucking glass in his eye and shit.
Yep. I remember. One popular UK TV show called Most Haunted did an episode on the Pembrey Woods, and one investigator had this to say. And this is a direct quote. "We went camping in them woods with some friends last year. It must say, oh my god, I have mediumship, but not trained. Call it a gift. We will..."
What? Where are you reading this from? Who said this? Okay, sorry.
Some investigator. They didn't even give their name. I'll start over. And apparently I'm choosing to read it in like a Bronx accent.
Oh, wow. OMG.
What camping in
Wait,
the
do it in British. Do it in British.
I can't do a British
What
accent.
camping in them woods?
That is awful.
I
Oh
must say, OMG.
That is so bad. What camping in the woods?
International.
I can do Scottish. Don't ask me to do British. We went camping in them woods with some friends last year, and I must say, oh my god!
Oh my god!
I have mediumship, but not trained. Call it a gift. Anyway, we set up camp in the woods and made a fire. When night fell, I had this strange feeling of we wasn't alone there, and it was far from suggestive thinking. Anyway, I could see shadows moving across the trees, and so did the rest of my friends. I also sensed a cavalier-type man greeting me at the fire. Now, the funny thing is, I told one of my friends this was who was with us, and she turned around and said, oh my god, I just saw the outline of a man standing by a tree looking over.
I'm sorry, wait, pause. This is the longest fucking quote in existence. Look at how long this goes.
I know.
Where are you? Okay, I see where you are now. What is a cavalier?
A soldier, you fucking idiot.
Oh, it's a supporter of King Charles I in the English Civil War.
Soldier.
But when I think of soldier, I think of like World War II.
Well, this was
Or,
also
like,
World War
revolutionary.
One. Yeehaw!
This is a cracked episode.
I saw the outline of a man standing by a tree looking over, and he had the outline of a cavalier type of person. She told me this after I told her. We also saw strange lights in the distance inside the woods from our campsite. Also got moaning in my ear. Not very nice, let me tell you the last thing.
Shit.
I would like to add is when one of my friends went walking around the woods at night, because that's smart to do.
I read ahead, I'm sorry.
He said that he felt like someone gripped the...
Okay, sorry. Continue. What show is this?
Most haunted. He said he felt like someone had gripped the bottom of his leg. That's the reason he went flying around. Oh. All in all, a very nice place to visit. What? But also very creepy. I can just know there's something there.
I like how they have a space and then 3 exclamation points. Who wrote this? with this. There's no spaces at all between the commas either. There's like 500 commas, no spaces.
I'm actually
Where did you get this from?
a terrible source.
Oh, Katie. Katie's like, I feel like we need to research more so we have better content. And fucking reads a paragraph with no spaces.
It was a first-hand account, okay? I didn't say they were bright.
Oh god. Oh god.
My tummy hurts.
So good. Oh, that's so good. Man. The Hatchet Man. Men.
Hatchet men.
Oh my god. Okay.
That was
Let's
fucking
go.
hilarious.
Let's go somewhere completely different now. Well, kind of close. Not too close, though. It's like...
It's in the UK. So close
It's
enough.
not in the UK. This is not in the UK.
I need to research how close. How close is England
No! I'm talking about my next...
and
My
Romania?
next sport. Oh.
They're 1,390.77
Okay,
miles
so
apart.
that's like halfway through the US, right? Or the
It's
US?
a 3-hour flight.
I don't fucking know shit, okay? I don't know shit. I'm dumb, okay?
You just
All
made me
right.
laugh.
I don't know how to pronounce this, so I'm gonna Google how to pronounce this real quick.
What the fuck? Hoya Bakoy?
Stop. Hoya Bachu.
I was
You were close.
close.
So we're going to be talking about the Hoya Baciu forest in Romania, which is often referred to as the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania,
Okay.
which is crazy because we have a Bennington Triangle that
You
we did
do.
a really shitty two-parter on. And apparently we talked about shopping.
For 15 minutes.
But from the moment a military technician captured a picture of what looked to be a UFO hovering over this forest in 1968, the Hoya Baciu, is that what I said?
Yeah.
Forest has gained a ton of paranormal notoriety around the world. It is said to be inhabited by the devil in person, by ghosts, and perhaps even aliens to stay. But a lot of people believe that it's a portal that causes visitors to disappear. Other people have passed through the forest without being zapped into another realm, but reported lots of rashes, nausea, feelings of anxiety.
Just saying. That's
there's-
all signs of poison ivy.
That's true. And there's also other physical things that happen that I will later explain.
Okay.
So, he's apparently a biologist, military technician, biologist, same fucking thing, I guess.
Apparently.
Alexandru Sift was the
Okay.
one who took a picture of the UFO. And after the incident, a bunch of other inexplicable events soon followed. There was a disappearance of a shepherd, which is a fucking human, and his 200 sheep.
I
were
like that you explained a
disappeared.
shepherd was a human.
Well, when I think of shepherd, I think of German shepherd, okay?
Oh.
Today, we are on 2 brain cells.
I think one combined.
And then, okay, so after the sheep and the shepherd man, there was a disappearance of a 5-year-old girl who later reappeared 5 years later wearing the same clothes without having aged even one day. That's some fucking
Fountain of
crazy
Youth shit.
What's that show? Dark? Watch that German show, Dark. This is basically the same fucking shit.
Or Manifest, the one about Flight 3 whatever.
That one, that one's good.
Mm-hmm.
That one,
and it's
good.
on Netflix.
So a woman also disappeared after a long time, with a 15th century coin in his pocket. Hang on. We have the same sources, apparently.
I didn't say we need to take extra time to research for this one, okay? I wrote this on my 30-minute lunch break, so...
Okay, I...
A person also disappeared after a long time with a 15th century coin in their pocket.
In their pocket. And a missing person also reappeared again in the forest with a 15th century coin in their pocket. It doesn't say if they were alive or dead, but the fucking 15th century coin, that's the important part. Okay. Yeah. So not only have people had their nausea, upset stomach, nausea, heartburn, diarrhea, fucking Pepto-Bismol
nausea,
shit.
Heartburn, indigestion,
they have
upset
burns,
stomach, diarrhea,
headaches, fevers, and a lot of other things that they did not have before. Perhaps related to radioactivity? Because the area has higher than usual radioactivity produced by natural uranium, which is present in the subsoil.
Aliens landed there.
Maybe that's what that... Maybe it's an alien stomping ground. I don't know where the devil in person part comes in. I think this is aliens. For sure.
Mm-hmm. Hold on 1 second. Finish your forest.
I'm done.
Okay, I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay. I'm back. I had to take a picture of a note.
Aw.
For my parents.
Hello, Christ. I'm about to sin again. Anyways.
I'm out of breath.
Your turn.
I'm trying to catch my breath.
You got this.
Okay. My final forest, the Ballybully Forest, located at Antrim, Northern Ireland. Should I read this whole one with the Irish accent?
Yes.
The spot is well known throughout Ireland and the majority of Europe as the gateway to the Celtic. Do Irish people say Celtic or Celtic?
I don't know. I think
Gateway
Celtic.
Gateway to the Celtic underworld due to its relation to ancient druidic practices and ritual sacrifices. Not only are there hundreds of disappearances linked to the forest, there are rumours of figures lurking at the edge of the woods that watch and stalk those going by or going into the trees. Thick columns of black smoke have been seen coming from the dead centre, accompanied by a sympathy of human and animal squeals in pain. People have heard what sounds like a dim chanting in parts of the forest, but when entering deeper into the forest, they see the trees have been smothered with blood. Sometimes the black
Blokey.
smokes.
Wait, I meant to say blimey.
Blokey!
Continue.
Sometimes the black smoke forms a cloud on the ground and human screams actually appear to be coming from it. Sounds like some demonic shit to me! According to a newspaper article from 1997, the year before I was born, 2 hikers were walking through the forest when they heard strange flapping sounds. They thought nothing of it and entered deeper into the forest. The flapping sounds were consistent and followed them. It wasn't until they heard the sound of a woman moaning somewhere in the distance that they began to become unsettled. Thinking the lady was in trouble, they left the trail and went to find her. When they reached the point where the sound seemed to be coming from, it stopped abruptly. Then, out of nowhere, an ear-splitting woman's scream came from directly behind them. They fled. Looking back, they saw 4 hooded figures, clad in brown robes, standing motionless, watching them. There was no one there before.
Did you hear me burp?
No.
It just slipped out. I'm sorry.
I was too focused on the accent, so.
That was good. I have
Thank
no
you.
clue what the fuck happened, but
Should
that's
I read it
awesome.
in
No.
American?
It's good. No, it's good. I think if people are actually intelligent and not they'll understand.
Essentially, it's a very ancient, very old, unkempt, druidic-ridden forest that was heavily covered in blood from ritual sacrifices. So, you know, some ancient Celtic shit.
Crazy.
My ancestors!
Maya.
Because I'm Irish, everybody.
Maya. Anyways.
My
Fuck is calling me? Don't fucking call me, bitch ass. It's a spam number.
I was on the way home from work today, and my mother and I carpool on Wednesdays and Thursdays because she works in a place very close to the place I work that I almost just dropped, like, the location of. But then I was like, you're not a dumb bitch. You're not going to say that and get stalked and murdered by people on the internet. So she works close to me, so we carpool on those days because they're the only days she has to work in the office. And we were halfway home, and I got a call. And I was like, I'm not answering that. And what does my mother do? Answers it with my car play. She's like, hello?
Why? Why the nipple?
That's what I'm saying.
Don't tease me with that nipple.
Natalie just showed a picture, okay? But she answered this fucking call, and I had no intention of, like, actually talking to the person. And she answers, and she goes, hello? And they're like, hi, is this Katie? Da 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 da. And then I'm like, yes. But it was just a reminder for my massage appointment tomorrow.
Oh, yeah!
All right.
All right.
Give
Let me
me
read this
your
last
last one. Yeah, give
Well,
me your
get down,
last
little
one.
Get down low, get down, we don't.
We were going 2 different directions. You were going southern, and I was going, like, stepping teen from down south. Like...
Alright, let's talk about Freetown Fall River State Forest in Massachusetts.
Good old Mass! We started with Mass and ended with Mass.
That's funny. We're also talking about another triangle.
The Bridgewater Triangle?
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite triangles, if I'm being honest.
Which, the Bridgewater Triangle is an area in southeast Massachusetts, and it's apparently swarming with paranormal activity.
So
got
that's
some
Boston.
Boston!
Boston!
Anyways.
The Cape!
Shout out to the Two Girls One Blunt podcast. They were originally from Boston. They are my new favorite podcast, besides Wading Into the Void, of course. If you like very vulgar women who smoke a lot of fucking weed, and don't have any filters. Go listen to them. They're fucking great.
Sounds like a good time.
But yeah, so the Freetown Fall River State Forest has a lot of ghosts, UFO encounters, and apparently Bigfoot sightings.
Okay.
And some believe that the forest has been haunted since, like, colonial times. When settlers purchased the land, which apparently the land includes sacred burial grounds from the Wampanoag tribe. Wampanoag?
Wampanoag.
Wampanoag.
You had it right the first time.
Okay. I thought I was getting a little fancy. So who knows if they actually purchased the land or if they just killed the people and took it because white people.
You know, chances are they probably threatened them with murder, and then the Wampanoag tribe was like, you know what? Fine. Be that way, bitch. You can have the ancient burial grounds. And our ancestors are gonna haunt your fucking ass.
Which is exactly what happened. The transaction is said to have cursed the area, which has since been a site for satanic cult rituals and murders in the 1970s and 80s, as well as comparatively innocuous poltergeist and fireball sightings more recently.
You know, honestly, that's not surprising at all.
So imagine the Hunger Games when she's fucking running and the balls of fire are fucking flying at her. That's this forest. That's this forest.
That scene was actually very well done in the movie in comparison to how it was written in the books. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it makes perfect sense because spirit calls to spirit. Whether it's, you know, like spirits of Indigenous Americans or spiritual activity being performed by satanic cult people. It draws people. There's a connection. Get connected for free.
For free.
At Education Connection. Get connected for free.
For free. At Education Connection.
At the right college for me. Get connected for free. Free at Education Connection.
How does that go? How does it go? How does the beginning go? How does the beginning go? I just know it's taking my classes
online. Getting my degree on my own time.
Education Connection. Match
victory
me
with the right college for free. Get connected for free. Oh, wow. We just fucking aged ourselves.
We age ourselves?
Oh, yeah.
What about the other one where he's, like, in the car playing the guitar?
I don't remember that one as well.
How the fuck? He's FREE, that spells free. Credit report.
.com, baby.
Saw their ad on my TV. Could have been I was too lazy. Do. Yeah, that's a good one, too.
It was such a time to be alive.
And I honestly don't think that we could get copyrighted for that.
There's no way.
They exist anymore.
They totally don't.
Let's see if Education Connection still exists.
Oh.
They fucking exist.
They exist?
Yeah, get matched for free. Let's see. Lyrics. Oh, I'm looking for an hourly wage. I went to high school, didn't do great. Still gotta make more cash. More education is what I'm looking at. I get a degree, I will make a bigger salary. So now I've got to see where the college is right for me.
Get connected for free. That like woke something up in my head. Okay.
So good.
Oh my god.
The best part about this is that under the lyrics it says people also search for, and it says Hayloft 2 Mother Baby Hotline by Jack Stauber. What?
And Lil Wayne's Lollipop.
That's fucking great. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Thank you guys so much for listening to today's episode because, Jesus, if you're not cackling at work listening to this, I'm disappointed.
I'm so fucking disappointed. Dude, let me just say again, go watch Two Girls, One Blunt, because I have been pissing my pants at work, laughing out loud hysterically. Like, if you're not doing that to this episode, you're fired.
Okay,
I
Donald.
don't make the rules.
What is this? The fucking Apprentice?
You're fired.
You're fired. You know, back when he was cool.
Yeah. Which was probably never, but like, I don't know.
I used to love The Celebrity Apprentice, okay? I thought that
Really?
shit was hilarious.
Oh, man.
All these
All
rich,
right.
washed up people, like, trying to come back, you know? I remember Kevin Jonas was on, like, the last season.
And with that, my weekend begins.
Golden. Mine does not. Alright, so if you want more of this shit, find us on social media. We're on Facebook and Instagram at Wading Into the Void. Oh, and if you want to follow us on YouTube, you totally can, because we have a vlog up there that's pretty good.
Woohoo!
And more coming soon.
Yes.
Hell frickin' yeah. And if you want to monetarily support us, there are several ways you can do so. One, we have merch on our website. It's pretty cool. It was designed by me.
Oh yeah, it was designed by Katie.
And you can find that where?
www.wadingintothevoid.com. Click the little box that says merch, motherfuckers.
Clap on. Clap off.
I don't actually want this drink. I did it for comedic purposes.
Well, now you
And
have
now
to
that
drink
means I
it.
have to drink it.
How chill is that? You're really not even going to appreciate that pun. That was
How
a
chill
waste.
is that? What the hell you mean? What is it? It's supposed to mean?
Look at your can, bitch.
Oh. It literally says how chill. I was like, what are you talking about? Oh, man.
The other options are Patreon, which Nat can talk a little bit more about.
Can I? Because I said I was gonna, and I didn't really look up what our tiers were or anything like that.
We're on Patreon. We have several tiers. They range from, like, I think it's like $3 a month to $35 a month. Each one you get some pretty freaking awesome shit, okay?
Man, we need a sugar daddy so bad. I'm on sugardaddy.com for the podcast. Like, please support the podcast. Please, I will do anything except physically meet you in person. I'm just kidding.
Have you ever been on sugardaddy.com? Because I'll answer right now. I have.
I have. I'm active.
I was bored in college, okay? And I was like, how can I get a bag?
Did you get hits?
I didn't go through with it.
What?
I went on another site instead. I don't remember
See?
what it was called.
It's pretty easy to get hits, but like, they're all fucking old and creepy. Sorry,
Yeah.
we need a sugar daddy. Sorry. you're
Ma'am,
not
do you know the
creepy.
definition of sugar daddy?
Some are like 26.
That's not a sugar daddy if they're only
Yeah,
like
they
4
can
years
still be
older than you,
daddy.
okay?
We ended this episode like 20 fucking minutes ago. We've just been talking about random bullshit.
You know, it's fine. They're here for the comedic value. Anyway, find us on Patreon. Just search Wading Into the Void. We're right there. We'll also put links in the description of this episode. Or you could do Spotify for podcasters. You pick how much you want to give, yada, yada, yada. You don't have to do any of it, but it'd be super fucking rad if you did.
I would literally cry and piss my pants.
And add that to the counter! Yeah!
Add that to the counter! Oh, man.
If you want to understand jokes like that, you can join the Discord, which will be at a link in this bio.
Yes, we're gonna start posting the goddamn motherfucking link.
Yeah, we are. And we're going to start doing some cool stuff on there, so don't miss out. And until next time, Phantom Fam, Yeah.
That! No, just kidding.
Just kidding.
Don't get got by the hatch men.
The hatchet man, you fucking weirdo.
Hatchet men. I said hatch men.
The hatch man.
The hatch men of Notre Dame. I swear I'm not high. I swear I'm not high.
Until next time, don't get caught by the hatchet men. And, don't get caught in the Bridgewater Triangle. Bigfoot will be there. He'll fucking kick your ass, okay? Yada yada. And do keep it as fucking cool as spilling a lot of fucking blood in the Celtic forest in Northern Ireland.
Also, never, ever, ever, never, ever forget that punctuation and spaces are really fucking
they really
important.
fucking matter. And just remember, all in all, it's a very nice place to visit.
Bye, everyone!